back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to make a wall decor mirror. They have these at IKEA and I think they're like $40 to $70. I'm not paying that, but I really wanted one. So I looked up some ideas on Pinterest on how to make one, and then I actually got the stuff, and it only cost me maybe around $15 to $20 to do. So it was a save. I am going to be showing you guys today how to do that. But before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up at the end of the video. Also, comment down below any DIYs that you've seen that you want me to do. And also, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I post. And don't forget to check out episode 1 of my new kitchen series, Kitchen Chaos. It's going to be so many new things coming onto that kitchen series. It's going to be a fun little thing. If you have any ideas, you can go ahead and comment down below or follow me on social media, which will always be linked in the description box. And you can always message me or just, reach out with some ideas or just to comment or whatever. But I'm going to stop rambling so we can just get right into this video.
Alright guys, so we have the hot glue gun, some tools, just maybe a box cutter and a ruler. We have some hot glue gun sticks, of course, and E6000, which I use on all my DIY projects. Some spray adhesive glue, some masking tape, Mod Podge, even though I might not even use it for this project, but it's always handy. A cardboard box with the mirror traced. Had to do it off camera. I have some Kabob Skewers that I got from Family Dollar for just $1. My metallic gold spray, which I always use in my DIYs. And then this $5 Family Dollar mirror. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by just cutting the cardboard box shape. Even though I traced it, I put the mirror over it just for the exact shape. And I did the rest of it off camera. So as you can see, it's cut. I also tried to do some patterns, but I'm really bad at measuring and keeping things straight. So you can see it's just a bit off, but I came up with my platform. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grabbing these Kabob skewers and putting them in the middle on the lines, going all the way down until each meet its point in the middle. So this is really good to have because you want the cardboard piece to have a base so it's not flimsy. So I made sure that I went ahead and got my masking tape and taped it down. I didn't glue it just yet, just in case I changed my mind, but just to tape it down, I wanted to see what the look was gonna look like. It's always good to just tape down first before gluing. That way you won't mess up, or if you want to change your mind about something, it's easy to just remove the tape. So I just went ahead and continued to do that all the way around to the other 2 points. So now I'm just playing around and messing around just to see if I will come up with a pattern that I want for this to have. And once I do that, I'm going to be gluing them all down so that they're sticking to the board. So now that I have an idea of my pattern, I'm just going to go now and start to glue the sticks onto the cardboard. But before I do that, I do need to go back to my base and glue it down now that I know exactly how I want this to look. So I'm going to go in with my hot glue gun, and then I'm going to start off at the center and then make my way up when I start gluing these. You just want to make sure that it's glued in the center, especially because of the fact that it is the base of the cardboard and you want it to be as strong as possible. So you want to make sure that you're gluing it down and that it is drying correctly as well. So after I finished the center and the center dried up, I just went up and glued the rest of the Kabob skewers onto the board. And then I used the masking tape to hold it down so they dried correctly and in place. So now that I got my base, I'm just going to start gluing down my other sticks in the pattern that I planned to. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those, Make sure that they're straight and they're right where I want them, and then I'm going to hot glue them down onto the board, and then I'm going to finish by doing all of them, and then I'll be back. So now that you see that the center is glued down, everything is secure, and then I went around and did my pattern. Now I'm going to go to some of the empty spaces, and I'm going to add my second part of my pattern in a different length. Now I marked on my board where I wanted the second part of the pattern to go. So it's pattern with dot, space, dot, space. The dots are where I'm going to put the new length, and then the spaces I'm going to keep for a different part of the pattern that's going to be in later of the video. Now this is my preference pattern. You can literally do this however you want to, and I mean literally however you want to. But this is my preference. So if you did want to see how I achieved this, you can keep watching this video. But other than that, you can see that it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you want to see how it ended, just keep watching. Now that you see I finished that second pattern, I'm going to go to my open spaces where the other part of the pattern is, and I'm going to start that as well. And this will be a different pattern as well. My key to this is you want to make sure that it is as full as possible so it looks exactly as if you got it in a store or wherever. You want it to be more fuller and not like just spaced out, because then you can kind of tell that there's sticks, and you don't want that. Now that we completed all of our patterns, we're just going to go in with some clean cut sticks. So we're just going to cut the points off, and we're going to fill in all the rest of the spaces on this cardboard. Like I said, you want it to be as full as possible for the full effect. So that's what I'm going to do with my hot glue gun, and then you'll see it after I'm done. Another key thing to doing this is you want to make sure that once you glue it down, you also glue the top of the edges. That way, if it lifts up, those edges will try to keep it down. So at the end where it's glued on the cardboard, if it makes sense, I'll probably try to show it on the screen. Make sure that you glue that down for more security. So now that it's all done, I went outside and spray painted this gold with my metallic gold spray paint, and I absolutely love this color. And then I went ahead and cut out another shape of the cardboard, and this is just going to be to put on top of the sticks. This way it'll be a base for your mirror, something to stick your mirror on. So I glued this down with some E6000. Now I'm just putting masking tape on it because E6000 does take a little bit of time to dry. So the masking tape is going to really help just to keep it in place until it does dry. And I do recommend that you do this with masking tape. If you use any other sticky tape or whatever, it might not work and you kind of might tear it because of the strength of the other tape. So I do recommend you do this. I'm going in with my hot glue gun in the little spaces in between. That way, when everything dries, it will not dry and chip. It's just for extra security for the cardboard. So I took my E6000 and just glued the mirror on off camera. Now I'm spraying it to make sure it's nice and clean so I can hang it up. And when I did, it turned out like this. Please excuse the light, but yeah, that's the finished look, guys.
Okay, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. It only took me about 30 to 45 minutes to actually complete this, and I absolutely love it. I loved where I positioned it inside of my living room. I'm also going to be making a bigger one to put in my hallway, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also comment down below, follow me on social media, turn on your post notifications, and also don't forget to subscribe and share my videos. Thank you for watching, guys.